was the coldest morning of the season so far in a lot of eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania. This morning, officially at the airport, we dropped down to 33, but some local thermometers were quite a bit colder than that. Some thick frost out there in some parts of the area this morning. We had some local unofficial thermometers reading mid-20s, 25 in Salem, 26 Calcutta. It was 37 in Newcastle, but you get the idea. It was pretty cold out there this morning. Will be almost that cold tomorrow morning under a clear sky. We just have a few clouds in the sky this evening right at sunset, and wow, what a sunset it is on our Briarfield Healthcare Center's weather camera overlooking the fairgrounds in Mahoning County. And yeah, just a few wispy cirrus clouds dotting the landscape this evening. These will fade away overnight and we will have a clear sky. Now, this is a big weather story, not for the U.S., but for the Caribbean. This, of course, is Hurricane Melissa. This looks like a buzzsaw. This is a Category 5 storm, extremely strong. And while it's barely moving right now, only northwest at 3 miles per hour, it's going to start accelerating off to the north. And this is really bad news for the island of Jamaica. Catastrophic landfall expected there over the next 12 hours or so, and then it'll set its sights on the eastern end of Cuba, some of the other islands in the Caribbean as well, before finally heading out into the open Atlantic later on this week. But this is going to be a real big deal for parts of the Caribbean over the next couple of days. Back here at home, though, our weather is quiet by comparison. Clear skies, cold temperatures, 34 as you head out the door on Tuesday morning, and tomorrow will look just like today. It'll be a little bit breezier than today, but lots and lots of sunshine for our Tuesday afternoon. Good looking day. Just not quite as mild as today, and again, a little bit more in the way of a breeze tomorrow, making it feel a little bit cooler. 55 tomorrow afternoon, but still, tomorrow will be the best day of the next several, and I say that because clouds will increase Wednesday from south to north, and by the very end of the day Wednesday, towards sunset, and especially Wednesday night, rain will push in, and it's going to be a soggy go of it Wednesday night into parts of Thursday. A gusty wind, thanks to our proximity to this low pressure system. This sort of storm track in winter would drop quite a bit of snow on the region, but of course it's way too warm for snow. It is going to be rain, and it's going to be a decent drink of water. We're talking probably on the order of an inch to perhaps an inch and a half or so worth of rain out of this system. The bulk of that coming overnight Wednesday night, heading into the daylight hours on Thursday. The rain will taper off Thursday night, and our Halloween forecast for Friday, well, it's going to be a blustery day. It's going to be a cool day, but it's going to be largely dry. There could be a stray shower at some point Friday afternoon, maybe Friday evening, but only if we're unlucky. Well, we see a few raindrops around. The bigger story will be the chill, along with the wind, making it feel awfully cool out there. And thankfully the wind will give us a break as we head into the weekend, but it's not going to be very warm as we head into the first weekend of November. After a Halloween with temperatures mostly in the 40s, we'll be mostly in the 40s to around 50 over the course of the upcoming weekend. In fact, I think it'll be even cooler than that for a few days early on next week. So a sign of the times. Early November is looking pretty chilly.
Right, it's coming in.
Yeah, definitely feeling like fall now for sure.
For sure, yep.
Next on 21 Sports, 60 cross-country runners representing the area